Other NFL news. Taysom Hill with the Saints. Taysom Hill has been switched to tight end. Seems permanently. It seems that Taysom Hill, one of my favorite players. He said, "This isn't necessarily what I want, but it's what's best for the team." Taysom Hill. Do you
James
have any
said
thoughts on Taysom
future
Hill?
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on Taysom Hill going into the future as a
I
tight end
mean,
officially? Officially tight end. He's not going to be one of those flex utility guys in fantasy.
no, no. I think it's stupid. Like, why lock him in? Just keep him as whatever. Like at the end of the day, he's not going to be a better tight end than people who've been playing tight end their whole life. He's a great player. He's a great weapon. But why just lock him into a tight end? And then from a fantasy perspective, that's great. Obviously, like he's going to put up more points because he's going to be actually be rushing the ball. He's going to be, getting some. They're still going to throw the ball with him a little bit. I don't like. I don't know. I don't see why do that because now he. I don't know. I like the role that he had. I think him coming out of the backfield was great. I don't see why take up a roster spot for a tight end because he's not a primary tight end at the end of the day. But regardless, this is just like, wordplay. I'm sure Sean Payton's still going to do it. He's going to do it with them. He's probably just going to see a lot less actual quarterback roles,
Yeah.
But they're still going to be running the ball. I'm sure he's going to be catching a little bit like little dunk passes to him in the backfield, but he's not going to be. There's no way you're going to throw him on the line and block like that. He's like, he's not going to be an official tight end. We saw what happened with Tim Tebow. He's just going to get like when
Yeah,
you get him in the trenches, he's going to get worked, man. Like,
yeah. I like Taysom Hill. I think this is fine. Like, it's kind of what we expected. Like, I don't think he's like the greatest quarterback there is, but I think it's important to like, he's a really good player. He plays on all sides, right? He plays running back. He can play slot receiver. He can play tight end. He's on the punt return team on defense and offense. So like, just get rid of that quarterback responsibility, right? You need quarterbacks and watching tape and studying film and getting reps, which that takes away reps. If you're doing what are you, tight end, you're like, how does that work in practice? Like, what are you doing
just
specifically?
be an
Using
offensive
yeah.
weapon. Yeah.
So I think it's fine. Like we all know he has a skill set in his back pocket. You know what I mean? So and it's perfect. There's like a lot of I think of Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman was a quarterback in college, and he became a wide receiver. So it's fine to have that in your back pocket, but I think giving him the assignment of like, okay, you're just going to do offense, tight end. Like he's a big body, he's fast, he plays well, he's fun. I don't know, he's fun to watch. He's one of the guys I root for watching. Like I don't have a lot of
No,
guys.
yeah. I mean, he's going to look at it from a different perspective as well, for sure. I just think like calling him a tight end, like I think he's going to do the same thing he's always done. And I don't think you need to call him a tight end for that. Like, it's like the only time he ever threw the ball was like when Drew Brees was out and then last year. But like when Drew Brees was like playing well and was starting every game, just keep him in that same role. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's where it excelled. Like trying to call him a tight end or him trying to train as a tight end is just I don't think it's gonna necessarily I don't think it really means anything. Like just have him be an offensive weapon or they need to find some sort of like unofficial naming for like flex role or something like that since it's becoming so popular nowadays. I mean, even look at Debo Samuel like taking runs out of the backfield, Cordell Patterson, like these flex roles, like just call them that, I don't know. But I mean, that's neither here or there. It's not that big of a deal. Like, but it's just one of those things I would say.